we'll do it right after, because they'll have to run. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Congrats to our men's medalists. It was an amazing performance by all of you. In first place, winning the gold medal, we have Nathan Chen. In second place, winning the silver medal, we have Vincent Zhou. And in third place, winning the bronze medal, we have Vincent Zhou and Jason Brown. Ooh, it's been a day, guys. So we're going to get started with questions. So just let me know, and we'll have somebody pass the mic through. Yeah, we'll go right here.
Hi, Joanne Gerser from TeamUSA.org. So Jason, we talked before that you did have expectations, wasn't sure what to think. So what did you think about this skate today?
I think I look at all the victories that I made along the way. I fought through that program, going through all the technical changes. There's a lot of thinking going on in my head, but I'm proud of the fight that I had, and I'm growing each step of the way, and I can't wait to get back to work. I'm excited to go home tomorrow to get back to work. I'm just looking forward to kind of discussing with my coaches how today went and kind of debriefing and moving forward from there.
Thank you. We'll go to Brandon.
Brandon Penny, TeamUSA.org. Nathan, you spoke in the mix zone about how nationals is still no joke and you take it very seriously. What does it mean to you to win 3 national titles in a row and to have that consistency?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with the way that I skated here. Like I said, nationals is, of course, no joke. I'm literally standing up here with 2 of the best skaters in the U.S. And perhaps, in the world. So it's really, an honor to be on top of the podium today. I mean, there's really not much to say besides the fact that I'm extremely happy. I'm really proud of myself and all the work that I put in, and also how much of an honor it is to be up here with these 2 guys.
Yeah, Christine.
Christine Brennan, USA Today. Nathan, you spend a lot of time alone now training, as you told us, at Yale. And I'm wondering if, for those of us who believe that might have been the best we've ever seen you, if it's actually positive. There's positives in this whole arrangement that you've put together for yourself with Yale this year. Thanks.
Yeah, there definitely are positives. I mean, there's pros and cons with anything. No matter where I'm training, no matter who I'm training with, there will be good things and bad things about it. I actually do. I really don't mind the training atmosphere that I'm in. I'm really lucky and really honored to have the opportunity to be able to skate at Yale. Again, like I said in the earlier press, there aren't that many athletes that get the opportunity to skate at Yale. And so, I'm really, I'm just so thankful that Yale has given me the ice time for me to continue pursuing my dreams outside of school. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say right now. Some competitions have been really good. Some competitions have not necessarily been so good under this sort of under these circumstances. But ultimately, I feel like I'm improving competition to competition, and that's what I'm looking forward to doing.
Yeah, Phil.
Nathan, does this give you sort of reassurance that you can handle this, you handle it now, you can handle it again next year, number one? And was there any thought about putting in the quad sal, or was that, and if so, when did you decide not to do it?
Yeah, I mean, this definitely gives me a lot of confidence going into the future. I even feel, this competition specifically coincided really early in the semester, so really we haven't gone into the depths of the semester. It's really mostly just syllabus week, last week, and then now it's just the first chapter of all the text and all the the things, the material that we're covering. So we haven't really gone too in depth with the material upcoming this semester, whereas a lot of the competitions last semester were in the middle of the semester, right around midterms, finals. So I think I definitely learned a lot more about how to handle my schedule last semester comparatively to this competition. But again, it still gives me confidence. It still is reassuring knowing that I can handle the 2. And yeah, I mean, so I kind of forgot the follow-up to that question. Quad sal, right? Right. Yeah. Quad sow was like a pretty last-minute decision. I did it a couple times in the 20-minute warm-up, but I just felt that right now is maybe not the best time for it.
Next question. Yeah, Christine.
Nathan, the performance as we watched it, that first quad right out of the gate just looked as beautiful and as high as Phil and I were sitting next to each other, a few of us, as we've ever seen. Now, that doesn't mean it was, but it sure looked absolutely spectacular. Do you agree? And if so, could you describe why that looked just so perfect?
Well, thank you for saying that. The Lutz was actually supposed to come after the flip, so we changed the program a little bit for that reason. And I'm really glad the Lutz went the way that it did. I did not do it well at the final, and so I really wanted to sort of redeem that. And I thought that it would be a smarter choice, just put it as the first jump, get that out of the gate, not have to worry about it after a flip. And yeah, I mean, I really tried to narrow in on the things that I know make the jump work, and happen to be so today.
Yeah, Phil.
Jason, did you get a chance to watch Nathan since you went before him?
I did.
Can you comment on what he did?
Honestly, it's incredible. I feel so lucky that Nathan is a teammate. That is how I look at him. I mean, obviously, we compete against each other at nationals, but every time we're out on the international stage, we are teammates, and I admire him, and it's unbelievable. And he's pushing the sports in ways that growing up as in this sport, I could have only dreamed, and it's really impressive. And he definitely pushes me to push every other boundary that I can and every other asset that I can bring to the table as I compete. But I admire him so much.
Yeah, we'll go here.
And I'm so happy he skates for Team USA. I'm so glad he skates for Team USA.
Adam Schmidt, our health media for PBS and Fox. Jason, we talked yesterday about the quad, and you told me that it's been going really well, and you were feeling very confident to put it into the long program, and it didn't work out. Was that just a fluke, or is it not as consistent as you may have thought it was?
Honestly, it's just a process. It's the same thing. I think I was talking about this with Tracy and Brian before I even left. I think I'm kind of where I am at practice is about 5, 6, 7 steps ahead of where I am in competition. You add the adrenaline, you add the excitement, and I start rotating faster, and all the new technique starts to change the way that we have adrenaline, and you go through those changes. That being said, I'm really, really proud of the strides that I've made with this out at this competition and this week, and I can't wait to continue that on the rest of the season. Definitely disappointed because I would have at least liked to have rotated that, but hopefully I got another chance this season to do it.
Should have time for one more. Jackie.
God, I'm so sad. Vincent, what you've done this season and where you are now, there's a lot more clarity, it seems, in your jumps, in your rotations. Tell me how satisfied you are with what you've done this week.
I mean, obviously, I'm happy with the results, but there's still so much room for improvement, and that gives me hope for the future. Because to achieve what I did here this week, and still have massive opportunity for growth is a really great thing. And looking ahead to hopefully 4 continents and worlds, I know that I can do even better. Like I have just so much room for improvement, and I really look forward to that.
All right, thank you all for your questions. Congrats to our medalists, and we will pose for a quick photo.